Hi, welcome to Mystic Frequency. I'm Lisa, and I'll be your collective tarot reader here today on January 28th, 2026. But no matter when this reading finds you, there's a message being unveiled for you. Or there may even be someone that is around you that you are very close to and have a connection with, and your guides are using you like a radio signal in order to reach out to them. And the last thing, especially if the reading is not resonating and not clicking, there may be a situation here that you can add to your tool belt. So that way, when you do come across this situation, you will already have in the back of your mind how to best approach or deal with this. But you are more than welcome to jump into the timestamp below so that way you can go ahead and jump into the reading, since there is quite a bit here that Spirit wanted to talk about today. But let me go ahead and jump into the rest bits. First off, happy birthday. If today is your birthday, I want you to know that when you are here in this mystical realm with me and the rest of the collective, that you matter and you deserve to celebrate. And secondly, going into my disclaimers, always remember that you are in charge of your life, even when things get a little bit shaky, and that whatever is revealed in front of you today is not the only thing you have to do. There's always going to be another option, a door, or just ways to go about a situation than what is presented. Secondly, I can only give the advice that is shown today by your guides. And if I know that there is a personal experience that I have been through with myself, then I will be more than happy to share it. That way you can kind of see how someone, especially me, how I have had to deal with those situations. But I'm excited. Let's go ahead and dive into your affirmations for today. And you actually have two. I am in alignment with the universe. I love it when this one comes out because I just had to pause for just a second as I was talking. My husband came in with medicine. So I am in alignment with the universe, and that's always a big thumbs up that the path that you are going on in this moment is the path that you need to be taking. You may have been wondering, should I start this project? Should I start this course? Should I start this job? Should I put my application in this area over here? And your guides are saying, yes, you are in alignment. Or if you are looking for, a new home, or you just want to know if what you are currently thinking about is in alignment with yourself, and your guides are saying, yes, this is a sign, please do it because it's for your highest good. And your other one is, I am valuable. Yes. So if you've had any doubt about your worth, or if you needed some kind of confirmation to say, do I still have some sort of value in this place right now? You do. Even if you don't have a job, or if you don't have a college degree, or if you don't have a fancy car, a mansion, whatever the case may be, you are still valuable. You still have worth. You still have something to give and just help others also be in alignment with themselves as well. But you are valuable, and your guides, your universe, and that may be why you have so many guides here today. I was very shocked whenever I was trying to get the cards prepared and I had 5 come out. So your guides really are coming in to let you know you have so many different confirmations here. And with them being 5, there may be a lot of change that is going on. And you're trying to figure out, okay, is this a valuable lesson for me? Is this a valuable tool for me to have? Will it make me more worthy? And your guides are saying anything you are doing to make yourself make yourself the best version of yourself you can be, that is your indicator that, yes, this is going to bring me more worth. This is going to make me more financially stable. This is going to make me a better person, a better soul. All right, and your self-care and self-love oracle today is manifestation is magical. Make it work in your favor. Yes. And let me add to this right here. When you are manifesting something, The looser you have a hold on whatever it is that you are trying to create in your life, the more easier it will be able to flow to you at a natural course, to the point where you will be wondering, what am I supposed to do with all this money? Or what am I supposed to do with all of these good blessings that have just came into my life? Or when you're looking for relationships and you just have these suitors line up for you and you're like, where did these people even come from? The more you focus on your worth, the more you see how worthy you are to yourself. That is when you have this magnetic pull where it's almost like magic. Things happen for you. So make it work in your favor. Let the magic do the work, all the work for you, my dears. So let's go ahead and dive into your spirit guides. Now, I'm going to start with these two up here. Or was it these two? These two up here, because those were the first original two that I originally pulled for. So let's see what we have. I knew this squirrel would come out. How did I know it would come out? The only cards I knew about were these ones down here. I didn't know anything about these. So the squirrel, always prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future, and life will give you all that you need. So this squirrel, whoever's been watching from my collective, I want you to know that this is one of those confirmations where your guides are letting you know that you are prepared to jump into anything that your heart desires to be put in, and that your hard work that you have been doing will pay off. That you will be able to start playing with whatever it is that you are trying to manifest. And the only reason this is even happening is because you are remaining cheerful. You are having this sense of optimism that is being displayed, and everyone is picking up on that energy, and it's just putting even more good, positive blessings out there for everyone. And they just want to remind you, just don't let yourself become distracted or let yourself be taken off the course where you have your head so busy into what you are doing that they want you to be able to see that this plan that you are sowing into the ground is going to become fruitful. So don't lose the environment you are in that is creating, because it's going to give you all that you need. Horse, freedom. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. Yes. So you are in this flow state right now where you are looking at everything that can benefit you and your future, where you are allowing for change to come in. You're no longer scared of change. You are finding that you are gaining freedom by exploring different aspects of yourself, exploring your strengths, exploring your weaknesses, and you are utilizing them in a way that really boosts your stamina, where you feel like you can just accomplish anything that you put your mind to. And I love that. Wolf, Pathfinder, release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. The love you have is what makes you very valuable. The love that you have for others and your ability to be able to show and guide and teach and assist and help others is what makes you the most worthiest candidate for this Pathfinder quest that you are about to embark on. There's a sense of freedom here, and it is something that you are preparing for. It's almost like the fool's journey is coming through to let you know you've done what you've needed, you've packed what you had to have in order to start this mission. Now allow yourself to persevere even longer for this, because that is your secret power here. Now let's go over here and look at this one. Owl, magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. Manifestation is magical, and you were allowed, you were allowed, you were meant to have a better life. And what is preparing you is you are doing the work that is necessary by going through any kind of ancestral trauma, any kind of upbringing that you may have had, or just really thinking about the tree in which your family grew up in, because there's this tree right here, and determining, do I want to grow a branch off this tree? Or do I want to take this seed that is being given to me to find a different path that is much more freer, where I can have a life that is in order, that isn't constantly in chaos, and be able to find the truths there? Because right now you're seeing through deceptions. You're starting to understand how certain people that you have grown up with or who have been around you have, it's almost like they have never tapped into their shadow selves or their intuition themselves, or understood that their actions are the consequences for their ability to live a very good life. But you're choosing to know the truth. You're choosing to understand that certain emotions you have or certain habits you have either limit you or benefit you greatly. And this is helping you open up the vision that you were creating. Dragon, supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. So here's another card that says, rise up, stand up, get up. You are about to be shapeshifting something that was supposed to happen in this moment, that was in alignment with the universe right here. And they want you to understand you need to rise with dignity against all the odds, against all the people who have ever doubted your capabilities. And you may hear alarms in the background. So all the alarms that have been playing off for you about people, really tap into that. Understand, why do you feel certain spirits? I say spirits, so certain physical spirits, as I say about the human collective. Noticing what people dim your light, diminish your worth, prevent you from moving forward, or have a place rent-free in your mind. Those are those instances where you're being asked to let them go, let them go pay rent in their own mind, their own world. So, and not even to turn and look back on what it is that has occurred, and let it hold presently over your worth. We all make mistakes, and some of the mistakes that we make are because we have watched others do the exact same thing, and we have not seen someone do the right thing. We've only seen the wrong thing that people have been doing. And when we understand that, and yes, it sucks when you're having to relearn it's like when someone gives you a fact, and so you take that fact straight to the heart, and you're trying to tell your brain, memorize this. This is important. This is for our safety. This is so we can survive. We have to remember this. And then your guides are coming in to let you know, no, we need you to stop whatever was fed to you, and you need to throw it up. You need to throw it up so that way you can begin on this path again, where you are this leader, this teacher, this guide, this person that can shapeshift and master anything that they put their mind to. But let's dive into what's at the focus, because this is a beautiful spread today, my loves. I almost said my children. So we have the Four of Wands and we have the High Priestess at the focus of your mind. And the Four of Wands talks a lot about a homecoming. You are finally coming home to something. And it doesn't necessarily mean you are going home to a childhood home. That could be the case. In the back of your mind, you were craving this sense of comfort where you can go somewhere where there was like this nice cooked meal, where you may have had a grandparent that really sheltered and took care of you, or just a a parent of some kind, a friend's parent, whatever the case may be, in the back of your mind with the high priestess, you were wanting to come home to something that brings you a lot of joy and helps you relax. But this card tells you that you're starting to see there is a lot to appreciate. There's a lot of good things that are going on in your life right now, and you're wanting to celebrate that with those that you love. You may have accomplished an event or a milestone, such as a wedding anniversary, getting married, having a birthday, or even you just had a reunion of some kind. And this card is almost like if you have been thinking about settling down, if you've been on the move for quite a while and just trying to find your roots, this is a good sign to kind of look into that, because you are going to be very supported and feel even more secure when you do this. You may even, or if you already have a home, you may be looking into ways that you can improve your home, or even just find something you can do for it that reminds you of your own home, or even like talking about like the past. What did you not have in your past that you wish you had in the present that would have brought you a lot more harmony and peace? That can come to play. And the other thing that this Four of Wands can talk about is like if you're going through a period of rapid growth and expansion and you were very successful, it is time to pause and celebrate. You need to feel good about the things you do. You need to find ways to celebrate the good things that are coming in. It could be something as even as if you don't think you need to celebrate, um, especially since I've had a lot of Five of Pentacles come of recently throughout entire January. It felt like the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles kept coming through. And now that I am seeing this Four of Wands and this High Priestess coming through, it's like we were finally able to get to a financial standpoint. We were able to finally secure a home. We were finally able to get the things that we needed put together. And now we can relax. Now we don't have to do as much hard grind. And it was a lot of hard work, because this scroll comes through when you are having to do a lot of hard work, when you're having to prepare. And yes, you have your hands wrapped around. You've had to stick to it while other people were flying off, having their own adventures, having their own relationships. And now you're at a point where you're trying to discover, can I do that now that I've done everything I needed to do? And yes, you can. You've already manifested a lot of magical blessings into your life by the end of this month. And now your guides are saying it's time to celebrate. Celebrating with people that are very close to you, that you care about. This could even be an animal. This could be a girlfriend or whoever your guy friends are. Someone that is just there for you. And with the High Priestess coming in, there's this need to celebrate any kind of, when you have this, when you're balancing your divine feminine and your divine masculine energies, like you've been really trying not to muddle or put the wrong energies in the wrong places so they're not toxic. And the High Priestess wants you to celebrate this. And she wants you to celebrate the fact that you've been tapping into your subconscious, working through your past, especially when there have been emotions that have been resurfacing of recently. So if you've been paying attention to your dreams, or if you have been also scrying or just even doing tarot yourself or doing any kind of shamanic work, celebrate the work that you have been doing, because it has been doing great things for your heart, your soul, and your body. And there is even more sacred knowledge here that is going to be given to you because you are relaxing. The more you relax, the more you find that you are in a state of harmony, the more you are going to be able to tap into even more abundance behind this veil. And at the heart of the matter, we have the Queen of Wands coming through. And I love that it's almost like she's paying attention to what is at the focus of the mind today. So at the heart of your heart, at the heart of it, you're finding there's this courage that's just bubbling through, this confidence that is helping you be determined in how you will achieve your goals, where you have so much optimism, because here we have a lot to feel good about in this moment. So we're very optimistic about this. And we're finding that we have a lot more ideas to play with, that we would like to actualize whatever we are visioning. And the Queen of Wands wants you to actually own your own real power, own your own magic, and understand that you do have so much to offer with you being so valuable. You don't need to be a king or a queen or a president or whatever the case may be in order to feel valuable. You really are. You are this natural born, intelligent, and inspiring leader that has this ability to be a mover and shaker that brings about positive change. And the Queen of Wands can even talk about somebody that is going to be coming into your life that has these qualities, that wants to show you how to manifest more with the visions you have with confidence, where everyone is allowed to hear from you and just feel the warmth that is coming from your soul, from your voice. They actually want to listen to what it is that you have to say. And the Queen of Wands is in touch with her shadow self. And it makes sense that the High Priestess would come in, because that is another thing that she wants you to celebrate about, is when you are doing the shadow work, when you are looking at parts of yourself that you may hide from others. And these could be, you may have a dark sense of humor, or you may have been working on a project specifically that you did not want someone else to know about. You didn't want anyone to know that you were working on yourself. And the High Priestess is coming in. Is like, it's almost like you can't contain how much joy you are feeling right now. It's like you want to share this with the world. You want to share that I've done the work. I've been doing all this growth. I'm seeing all of these significant synchronicities that are happening around me that are proving I am in alignment with my path. And I'm starting to see that I am this leader that I at one point said that I couldn't be, but now I see that I am a leader and I am valuable. And she's asking you, be okay with sharing this part of yourself, the part of yourself that inspires other people to do the same. In the back of your subconscious, we have the King of Cups coming through here. So we have a king and a queen coming through. And the king is also congratulating you as well. I do want to say that, because this king is someone that has master over their emotions, creativity, and their unconscious mind, since they deal with water. They are very compassionate and they are very emotionally balanced. So how you have been balancing your emotions and your divine feminine and masculine qualities, because we have fire energy here and we have water energy here, and usually they would cancel each other out. But when you allow yourself to remain calm and collected and gain control over your own feelings, you won't become so unsettled when someone outside of your circle, or when you're at work and someone comes in and they bring their drama to work. You don't let that get to you, because you understand that not everyone has developed that side of themselves yet. And it's each individual person's own journey to do that for themselves. But you are paving a way for them to do that. And this King of Cups wants you to stay emotionally mature when you feel challenged, because you're about to have a whole bunch of challenges that are going to be coming to your way, because you are open, much more open now than you've ever been before. And they want you to understand your soul is strong. You can do this because you can shapeshift. And there's a lot of wise advice that is trying to come through your subconscious. This King of Wands is personally trying to work with you where the high priestess is at the forefront of your consciousness, where you may be doing this daydreaming work, where you are looking to see what symbols are revealing to yourself in the daytime. And the King of Cups is actually coming into your subconscious, trying to give you advice, trying to show you how to find patience and understanding when you are trying to develop healthy bonds with others. And he wants to be a mentor. He wants to be this coach, this spiritual guide that can kind of guide you on this journey you are on. And he also wants to let you know that there are people that are trying to come in at this moment that want to offer this for you as well, physically in the physical world. And it may shock you. You may just happen to come across a stranger. This could be a Queen of Wands or a King of Cups, but they're coming to you and they say something, and it's just like something unlocks within you. And you will know that that was one way Spirit was trying to bring someone near you. And if you were wondering if you should step into a leadership role, you have the emotional maturity to do so. And you have the charisma and the vision to back you with the confidence that this Queen of Wands is telling you. Because at the heart, you do feel this. You are this queen. And I love that you've had all of these confirmations here to tell you you are free to make a choice in this moment for anything that will give you a positive change. And they want you to stay in this mode where you are preparing, because you already know how the universe works. You already know that the more you put into yourself and the more you are guiding others along with your journey, the more you will be supported. And it's like you've got your arms open while you are still working. And I love that for you. So trust your intuition and really celebrate this moment. Celebrate and have some kind of homecoming or reunion of some sorts. Either a reunion with your spirit guides, maybe you have even had a reunion of some sorts with someone who reminded you of the Queen of Wands or the King of Cups. This could be a passed on loved one, because recently I've been feeling a lot of ancestral work that has been going on, and your past loved ones are so proud of you in this moment, so proud of your strength and stamina and your ability to grow as a person. And right now they want you to celebrate, see the joy here. Do something with this. Mark this on the calendar, guys. Mark it on the calendar and remember that you were able to make it work in your favor. All of it. But I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. If you enjoyed this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how it resonates. And if you know anybody that is going through this that needs a little bit of pep in their step, please share. Sharing is caring. But I'm going to head out, guys. Bye.